Hello everybody, I just thought I'd share how I'm approaching practicing Donna Lee, and I'm gonna maybe make this a series. This is like a Donna Lee practice log #1, maybe. So I've got pulled up like the first section of the tune, and I'm just starting out working on this. So something I've learned from my mentors and just in general is that when you're starting out a tune like this, you definitely want to start way slower than you need to. So for example, I'm gonna put the metronome on 2 and 4, 70, and just try to go through this. 2, 3, 4. I don't even know where I am here, but let's just go. I'm going to go through the first phrase and show kind of how I'm approaching practicing this. So, you can't see it, but my picking hand for this first phrase, what I'm doing is actually, let me put the thing a little bit down. Let me show my picking hand. Okay. So, this little phrase here, I'm starting with a down pick. And I'm doing a hammer off, or pull off. I put hammer off. Wow, a pull off on 4 to 3, and I'm starting with a down pick. Then I'm going up, down, up. And what this does is, this is alternate picking, so it's, for the pull-off it's down, and then up, up, down. And this maximizes speed, so on this, there's three notes I'm hitting, and when there's an odd amount and you're going up, I tend to start with an up pick. So it goes up, down, up. And this is a situation where up, down, up, I'm going to play this string. I'm going to play the G string, so I want to end this phrase on the B string with an up pick so that my pick is moving in the direction of the next note. So down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then pull off. So I'm just going to start with that phrase and play it slowly. And watch my picking hand. Notice how it's heading in the direction this way. 2, 3, 4. Fuck, sorry. So here, you want to be moving in the direction you're going. And I guess my goal for this series is to, in the next like 2 to 3 months, build the entire head up to full speed. And it's going to be very difficult. This is probably the hardest piece I've worked on, but it's a great technical exercise. And I just say, like, if you're learning jazz, bebop heads in general are like the thing to learn because they really force you to hone in your technique. And as I'm going to go through in these videos, there's a lot of technique to work through with this, and I'm hoping to just show that with you so I can just demonstrate the process of learning a difficult piece like this. So just to recap, hammer off, down pick, and then up, down, up, and then down, up, down, and then pull off. Slowly. And here, so if you notice let me put this down. If you notice at the end of this phrase, we're going down, up, down, up, down. See, and we're going to that note. So and we're pulling off. For this, we're going, and the next note. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. For this note, we're ending. We want to go after this note. Sorry, we want to go to this note. You might think, don't we want to end an up pick so that it's easier to get to this note? Well, we don't need to, because that pull off is saving our picking hand time to go to this string. So since we're doing this, a down pick and a pull off, it gives us more time to hit this note. So let me put this at like 100 BPM just to demonstrate that a little bit faster. So that's the first phrase basically in the tune. So I'm really trying to work through that right now and get it perfect, and I'm fairly close. But this next phrase is destroying me. It's kicking my butt, as people would say. Let me put it very slow, like 70 BPM, so 140 on 2 and 4. So I think I'm gonna start with. So the phrase is, fuck. So I'm just going to try to work through that and get that down a little bit. So I think I'm going to start with an up pick. Let me put... So we start... So this pattern is kind of... So it's one finger, or one note on a string, then it's two for the next two strings. So it's one note and then... So we're going one note and then two notes. So it's so important when you're going at a speed like this to get your picking hand down so that there's no inconsistencies, because when you really rack up the tempo and stuff, you're going to start messing up if your picking hand isn't completely in order. So my goal here is to have all the ups and downs of my picking direction down so that I can just practice it the same way every time so that I can get it down. You know what I mean? So here, I'm going to start with an up pick because I'm going up. And by rules of alternate picking, you know, up, down, down, you know the thing. We're going up, and then I'm going to go down, up, down, up, and then logically, it's going to be down, up, up. So, it's fuck. So, I'm going to practice that part. Sorry. Fuck. This is what this is. Right now. I'm showing you the kind of the how do you put it? What actually musicians go through. I'm hoping to show you through this series that there's a lot of messing up and just working through stuff that you have to do in order to play music. Like, when you see a very fantastic musician, you're not going to see the mistakes they've made in the practice room, you know? You're going to see what's come out of those mistakes, which is discipline and progress through slow effort. And I'm going to try to show this in this Donna Lee series. I'm really going to try to show how you can practice slowly and start building up your skills by through concentrated practice. And you're going to see in this series I'm going to mess up my words a lot. So I think this is a good place to stop. For the next time, I'm going to try to get down that phrase over the it's the, what is it, the B flat minor 7. Yeah, the B flat minor 7. I'm gonna try to get that. I'm just gonna try to get this first page down for the next practice log. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this Donna Lee practice log number 1. And comment down below if there's anything you would recommend me changing about this video. Like, would it be helpful to look more into my picking hand, more in detail? Would it be helpful to look at these notes too? Because in this video I didn't really describe what's going on in these lines. But if you want to know kind of what I perceive the theory of these lines to be and why they work, let me know. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Thank you.